Welcome to Facebook Live in Davos. Today I'm joined by Yusra Mardini, UNHCR high-profile supporter. Please send in your question. Yusra is fascinating, interesting. She was part of the team refugee at this year's Rio Olympics. She's a swimmer. We're here to answer all your questions. But first, how was it to be in Rio, being part of this amazing first-time team refugee?
Hi everyone in the beginning, and I'm so happy to be here actually, and so glad that I'm here. I made it till here, and it was a really great experience to be with the refugee team actually, and because it was the first ever refugee Olympic team, and as you know, the Olympics atmosphere and everything happened there. It was really great. I was really happy that I made it till there.
So how does it compare to being in Davos? What are you hoping to achieve? What's your message for the people who are here in Davos?
Well, I am here in Davos actually to represent all the refugees around the world and to, of course, send a message that I am supporting refugees all over the world. And I think here the atmosphere in Davos is really great because everyone is trying to figure out about the world economic, of course, and there is like one subject as well, which is refugees now. Yesterday I was in the World Food Program, and today I have a speech about the transformative about sport, and I think it's really a great atmosphere, and it's always busy here in Davos. Yeah.
So you said you have a speech coming up about the power of sport. What do you think is this transformation that you can achieve through sport?
I think, of course, sport can change a lot of things. Like one of the things we saw that at the Olympics, everyone come together actually, and everyone have a goal, and sport actually saved my life, as everyone knows, which is swimming. And yeah, when I was drowning, if I didn't know how to swim, I will never reach to the coast. So yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that, about your journey getting to Germany from Syria.
Actually, I stayed 25 days on the way from Syria to Germany. When I was in the boat, the engine died actually, so me and my sister and two guys have to jump to the water. We stayed 3.5 hours in the water, and the smuggler said it's only 45 minutes, so it was a bit more. And after that we stuck 1 week in Hungary, which was really hard as well. And when we arrived to Germany, I arrived last September. Yeah, so I'm in Germany since 1.5 years now.
So where the comments are coming in, thank you. We have a question from here in Davos. Apart from yourself, of course, who at Davos do you regard as a good example of a responsive and responsible leader?
Oh, I think the most successful and the most important people all over the world are here in Davos, so I think all of them are a really good example, actually. Yeah.
Is there anyone here in Davos that you're excited about meeting?
Well, I am. And Shakira is here also, so yeah.
Yeah, there's an amazing selection of cultural leaders here.
There's a lot of people, and of course I'm excited to meet Queen Rania, and there's a lot of people. I mean, you can't name people because the most important people all over the world are here.
So what do you think what is your definition of being a good leader? What makes a good leader?
I think what makes a good leader is that listening to people's problem and trying to solve it in a way that it's good for the whole communities, and to try to find a way, actually, as like everyone here trying to do, to try to find solution, to try to find the ways that everyone is good together in this world, actually.
So talking about leaders, what is like what would you say the things that you learned from sport that you can transform or use to be a good leader? And that's a great question from Jenny, who wants to know, do you think that sport make you better prepared to be a good leader?
Of course, because in sport actually you have to do a lot of relationships, and of course sport, when you go to competition out of your country or someone, you see a lot of cultures, you see how people are in this world and all of those stuff. And of course when you are really into sport, when you are doing everything for your aim and for your goal, this is actually what gonna make you a good leader.
What's your favorite thing about swimming?
Actually, yeah, everything. I mean, what you can't love about swimming? Yeah, but the most stroke I love is fly, actually, butterfly. Yeah.
That's a hard one.
A bit, yeah.
I swam in...
Good leader don't choose the easiest stuff, no?
True. Danny is sending us a lovely message saying that you're such an inspiration.
Thank you so much, Danny.
Mirza would like to train, she wants to know if you would like to train Indian swimmers.
Oh.
Do you see yourself a future as a coach?
Well, I was thinking about, now because I'm young, I'm thinking about doing a lot of stuff. And one of them, of course, which is a really big goal for me, is to open a swimming school, actually.
Oh,
but
wow.
I don't know where. India is a bit far, so if you want to come to Germany, maybe it's easier.
Mirza, I think you're going to have to wait a little while. I guess it goes perfectly to Abdilaz. I apologize if I'm messing up your name. Wants to know what is the main goal in your life.
Okay, the main goal in my life is, of course, what I'm doing right now is to represent refugees in a good way, to show everyone that refugees are people who can achieve like everyone in this world, and of course to have an Olympic medal.
Really?
Sure.
Where's the next Olympics?
Tokyo, 2020.
So that's where you're training for?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And is it going to be in that difficult stroke that you want to do it in?
Yeah, I don't know which stroke I will swim yet, but I have to qualify first too. When I qualify, it's all fine.
So one step at a time.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people who have ambitions to get to the level that you've gotten into. Do you have any advice for the audience that's watching us right now?
I want to say never lose hope. I want to say that I've been in a really hard time of my life, and of course maybe you had a really hard time of your life, and everyone will have this hard time of life, but don't you ever give up, and just work for your goals. Even if there is no hope, one day gonna happen, I'm sure.
That's really inspiring. Victoria wants to know, what does your family think? And she also wants you to know that you're an amazing girl.
Thank you. But is the question again?
She wants to know, what does your family think of all that you've accomplished?
Okay, yeah, my family actually are supporting me in everything. They respect everything I'm doing, and when I do something wrong, they come to me, of course, and they advise me like every parent in this world. And yeah, when they see me doing something good, they will cross their fingers and yeah, wait for me what I'm gonna do next.
So Mohammed says, as a Syrian, that they are very proud of you.
Ah, thank you so much, Syria.
So another question is, after swimming, do you see anything beyond that? Is there another sport that you want to try, that you want to accomplish?
Well, my favorite sport after swimming is basketball. I was really good in basketball. Like I only played for fun, but I was maybe a bit good. So yeah, maybe, but I'm gonna do it for fun. I'm not gonna do any professional stuff after swimming. No, I'm not gonna cheat swimming.
Even with height, because that was the thing that kept me from having a professional basketball game.
Yeah, I don't think my height is really good actually for basketball. I mean, I'm a bit tall, but not that good like the stars.
Jick wants you to know that you're a lovely lady and a lovely inspiration.
Thank you.
And Mahdi wants to know, what do you plan? Do you have any plan for going back to your country one day?
Yeah, of course. When the war is end and everything comes down, of course, I want to go back to my country actually to rebuild what is destroyed and to help actually getting my country back. Yeah.
Is that the dream?
Of course, it's it's in the end my country and where I grow up and well, where's my family and my friends and everything I love there, even food. Of course.
Mauricio says that he loves your positive image.
Thank you.
So thank you for sending all these questions. Keep them coming. Stefan wants to know, have you been inspired by any other amazing refugees?
Well, there was actually my team, which is the Refugee Olympic team. I'm inspired by every one of them actually, because the two judo players actually they are great. They had a really harder trip from me. They traveled from Congo to Brazil actually to train, and now they are training judo. And I think the whole team is really inspiring me, and the 5 runners from South Sudan, and there is a lot of refugees, like there is the singer Rita Ora. I mean, there's a lot of great refugees. They are inspiring me, but of course I can't remember all of them right now.
Hashad wants to know, how difficult would it be for you, would have been to achieve what you've achieved without your family support?
Okay, I think, of course, every time I feel, of course I have my positive image and stuff, but what people think that I don't cry or that I don't have bad feelings sometimes. No, I have, but I have my mom behind me actually, and my family supporting me, and I think that would be really hard because, I mean, one person without a family is nothing, you know. And I think my family is the reason why I'm here.
Wonderful. Ednan says that you're a big inspiration and big support from students in Serbia.
Thank you so much.
And Lino wants to know, what's the message you have for other refugees?
Okay, I have, we said this question, but I'm going to say it again. And yeah, I think the message I'm sending even for, I want all the refugees to be really strong. I know that it's really hard now what everyone is passing through, but I want everyone to know that those days gonna end in the end, and you have to plan for your future. You don't know what will happen, what chance you're gonna get. I hope that everyone gonna pass through this hard time and achieve what they got, and I'm supporting them to the end.
Wonderful. So on this wonderful and positive message, we're going to wrap up. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're very welcome.
Please share, read her story. We have an amazing blog that she's written on our website. Share this video, and please follow her. She writes very funny tweets. So thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time on Facebook Live.
Bye.
Bye.